So when it comes down to it, the caddy got to talk to the caddy, winning caddy. Jimmy Johnson, caddy for Justin Thomas. First, let's start at beginning of the week. Man, you had Justin talked about it. You guys had a team meeting.
Yep.
And some good stuff came out of that team meeting.
It did. We just refocused and figured out what made us good last year, and we try to do some more of the same things and just get back to basics. We were just kind of had the summer blues.
Because you know what? It's a long season. It's
It is.
easy to fall into a lull.
It is, and we kind of did that last year too. So hopefully we're back on track.
Yeah, I mean, there is nothing that means more to a caddy than knowing his player can come to him and say, hey, look, let's get back to what we was doing before. I need some, and there's nothing better for a caddy than to know I can say what I need to say to a player, and he's going to go, okay, you know what, even if you have to say stuff you don't like.
Right, right. And that's one thing Justin said. He said, you know, if I'm not doing anything right, you need to tell me. So we're a team, and Michael's in there on it too, you know, and we just do what we do.
And now, as the caddy, what did it mean to you to win at a place like Firestone, knowing this is the last WGC that's going to be here?
It's amazing. It's such a historic venue. They've been coming here for, I guess, 64 or 5 years. And the first time I stepped foot on this golf course was 1983. I was watching Nick Price play in the last round when he won the World Series of Golf. So I've been coming here a few years, and it's going to be sad not to come back.
You were watching Nick Price in the 80s.
1983.
That's crazy. And this week, what was the best shot that you saw Justin hit?
I don't think there was really one. Mostly his wedges. His wedges were unbelievable. That's probably the one club, I would say, that probably won him the golf tournament this week. He had a lot of good wedges. Some of them looked like they were going to go in even.
Yeah, and
so,
you guys might have seen a wedge or two spin back and go in the hole once or twice, maybe.
It happens.
It happens. It happens. When you give the right yardage, every now and then you give the right yardage out.
Well, sometimes he hits it too far, and luckily he has backspin. It goes in if I give him the wrong yardage.
What was the hardest hole to caddy this week?
16 always is.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? That's the par 5, the monster.
I know. There was twice that we had 273 to the front, and we didn't know what to do. One time we hit in the water, one time we laid up. So.
What'd you make when you laid up?
Par. So probably should have laid up the first time.
Because par was the worst score you were going to make.
Right.
How much fun is it to caddy for Justin when he's hitting like the way that he played this week?
Yeah, he really had command of his golf ball. His irons were unbelievable. Today he was basically just playing to the, not the center of the green, but to the fat side of the flag, just trying to give himself some good birdie putts, but not make any mistakes, and that's what he did all day.
Now, earlier this year, Brooks Koepka defended his championship at the U.S. Open.
He sure did.
You guys are now going to be going to the PGA Championship as defending champions, but you're coming off a win.
Right.
What's going to be the hardest thing for the caddy next week?
Walking that golf course in the heat.
Bellerive. Have you been to Bellerive before?
I have, yes.
St. Louis. What do you think of that track?
It's a great golf course. I think the scores will be like they always are. There's going to be a lot of Bermuda rough, or I don't know if it's Bermuda, but there's always a lot of rough. So the course it's a great golf course. We played there in I guess it was the BMW Championship when Camilo won, and it's a nice golf course.
Yeah, but is it a tough walk to caddy?
It's got some up and downs, but it's not crazy. It's kind of like this golf course.
So how much rest is the caddy going to get before? Because caddies, you get jacked up too,
Absolutely.
going through this and getting a win. So there's going to be that little bit of a letdown. How important is rest for you going into next week?
I'm getting a lot of rest next week. I don't know what our schedule's going to be yet, but I'm going to get as much rest as I can because being in contention and stuff like that takes a lot out of you.
And hydration is the big one.
I'll be doing some hydrating tonight.
Okay, that hydration is with the suds. It's going to be involved. Congrats on the win, man.
Thank you. I
it was
appreciate
awesome.
it.
Jimmy Johnson, the best.
Thank you.